A first carry for the Fordham Ram, Chase Edmonds. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Winston. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. On 4th down, they do snap it to Winston. And it is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59. It's our time. It's our time. Monday. Red 80.
Play action. Now Kaepernick. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Bears' 18-yard line.
2nd and 12.
Let's go, defense.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And it's caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
This is David Johnson, the former All-Pro. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 2nd and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Check. Red 80. Move.
And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
A loss of a yard brings up 4th and goal.
Red 80. 59. It's our field. It's our field. Red 80.
Kaepernick, they're going for it on 4th. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First down.
Well, they were backed up to start the drive, but how about that aggressiveness? Firing it downfield right away. Nice job there getting out towards what would have been their normal starting.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Kerry Hyder flying in and laying the lumber defensively.
10 yards long.
Another try after the first down sack. Winston. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Single slot. 87's mom. Wait. Chinese ring. Easy. Hey. 31's the mic. I got it.
Third and long for Winston. It's caught by Mark Ingram. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. That'll bring up fourth down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
Hey, 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 31's the mic. Set the tone, defense. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
They're indeed going. It's Winston. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. They go play action. Winston. That's complete to John Ross. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 50-yard line.
We're scoreless after 1.
Quarter with no score.
The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up.
Ready? Blue ready.
Watch the run. He's south, baby. That's big.
Winston now from the 50. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Bears.
31's the mic.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
5-0.
Switch.
Off the play fake, Winston. Got a man open, it's Ross. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
31's the mic. Sonic.
Play action now, Winston. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46.
Well, nothing takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
31's the mic. Watch the curl. Green, triple team.
Winston from the gun on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They're going to try for it on 4th. Winston stays out there.
Easy. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long flip it. It's going to be a long day. 31's the mic. Bound to lose one. 31's the mic. Check.
They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he's got this down to the 35. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion.
Chicago.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
31.
Play fake. Winston. Completes it to Hardman. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
From the red zone now, Winston. Quickly to Gronkowski, that's caught. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 2nd and 2, first down marker at the 8.
2nd and 2 at the 10-yard line.
Here's Carson. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. First and goal at the 1.
First and goal, Chicago.
They'll try to run with Carson. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Rams' 2-yard line.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Now it's Carson. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, but they do keep him out of the end zone, and now it's 4th down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They get this out quickly to the left side, and he is not going to be able to get away as they swarm him for a loss shy of the goal line.
Brendan, let's file this play away for later. Let's note this play because, to me, it's not out of the question that the decision to pass up the 3 there could come back to haunt them later on.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver.
Mike is 59.
On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. The left side completion to Jones. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. To throw, Kaepernick. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Kaepernick again here on 2nd and 10. Going right back to Jones. This time the connection made. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 yards there and a first down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
The Falcons' leading tackler a season ago, Devondre Campbell, gets another one there. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now this time, Kaepernick will throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Looking deep for Julio. That's going to be caught. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Julio Jones. His 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Rams 7, Bears nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
5-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Jameis to throw it. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. On play action, Winston. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The offense staying out there. They're at 50%, 2 for 4 thus far in the game. What can they do here on 4th down? Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Denzel Ward right there in coverage to get the hand in. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface, but I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way. Sometimes they're so confident in a play call that they don't care about the situation. They think that that play, at that time, they're going to run it and pick up whatever they need. So maybe that's what influenced him there. I'm guessing because I have no other explanation.
Yeah, that's tough. Own side of the field, that chunk of yardage to pick up. Head scratcher. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused. That's caught at the 25.
In your face!
Touchdown, L.A. Julio Jones with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Winston to throw it this time. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Going deep downfield for Ross. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
On 4th down, they do snap it to Winston. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. He'll be glaring.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Rams 21, Bears nothing.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Chicago. John Ross, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears get a bit closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Bears 8.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. Still going inside the 30.
All praises for a tremendous return, but how about the guys that never gave up on the play, refused to let him get into the end zone, and tracked him down before he got there and made the tackle? A lot of pride exhibited by guys on special teams.
And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
This is obviously a critical sequence for this defense if they want to stay in this game. Down 2 scores already. They give up a touchdown here. It'll make things really difficult for their offense moving forward.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Bears will get the football back. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Easy.
Check 6.
Green, triple T. 36.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl cornerback Denzel Ward. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he didn't make it all the way to the end zone. This week, he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
The 7-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
2 yards. It's 3rd and 9.
Red, move, red 80. Red 80. 25, check 25.
Edwards-Helaire on the counter. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now.
4-yard gain. It's 4th
Hey,
down.
91.
They'll go. It's Edwards-Helaire. He's fighting, but they're not going to let him in. Stopped at the 2-yard line. The running play does not work from the 5 on 4th and goal. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Easy. Hey. Let's go.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Gronkowski got it on the crossing route. And they'll get him down up past the 15. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
15 yards.
5-0.
1st down, Bears.
Easy.
56, right there. 56. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. 56, the mic, boys. 56. Check.
Sonic.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field.
Mike 56. I know he ain't got
Working out of the gun, Winston. Open man, Gronkowski complete.
Winston's pass.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. To throw again on second down, Winston. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Easy. 54. Let's go one more.
They go play action. Winston. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Rob Gronkowski, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Bears draw a bit closer.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well.
And Jameis intercepted a third time. Zach Cunningham with a pick. He's at the 50, the 30, 20, 10, 5. Well, that was almost a 4-point swing. The interception, if he had returned it all the way, would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math. But don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they found their way all the way back to the end zone and got the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind and try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
I smell fear in that offense.
Green, triple T.
31's the mic.
Easy.
31's the mic. Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. Hey, check 24. Check 24.
Jameis now on first down. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the third quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. One play has them to the 37 here for first and 10. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. And Jameis intercepted a third time. Isaac Yiadom in there to pick it. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
Kaepernick now on first down. He's got it. And the Rams are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. David Johnson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14.
Rigoberto
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 14 yards into Chicago, first down.
14. And the Bears first down.
Now Winston. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off near the 44. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A.J. Boye up to make the tackle. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Charles, you said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
10 at the 26-yard line.
Red, 80! 59, Mike the 59. It just worked.
Kaepernick now on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. Down to the 25. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. On 3rd down, here's Edwards-Helaire. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Sometimes in the run game, you can make the argument the quickness beats size. And how about the example right here?
91.
They're going for it. It's Kaepernick. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. A.J. Bouye, the fine cornerback, there to make the play defensively. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, let's go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now this throw caught left side. And he will be out of bounds. A good yardage there, and he'll get a second to catch his breath, as it leads us right into the 2-minute warning. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the gun, Winston. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis.
Winston's pass.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That catch good for only a couple.
2nd and 8 at the 11-yard line.
Play action now, Winston. Steps away to his left. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
At the 6-yard line.
And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. Now Winston on 4th down. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Caught on the right side by Jones. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
Ready? 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Ready? Watch out.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27th. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than